inside the final furlong, and it is Bodemeister and Mike Smith out in front. I'll have another, and Mario Gutierrez now come alongside. Dullahan still has a chance, and then Creative Cause. I'll have another takes the lead in the Derby, and up the line. I'll have another wins the Derby. A first winning ride for Mario Gutierrez.
Twin Spires heads west. It's another Derby prep. This one at the Great Race Place, Santa Anita Park, the Rob Lewis. And we saw I'll Have Another win the Lewis in 2012 and the Kentucky Derby. A Hall of Fame ride from Mario Gutierrez, one of 2 Derby wins for him. He's not in the Hall of Fame yet, but maybe one more Derby can get him there. But we're going to see if we can get into the winner's circle here in the Lewis. And Mario superfan number 1, Scott Shapiro, joins me to talk about this race. And Scott, we're used to superstars and short fields on the Triple Crown Trail at Santa Anita. Not so here.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with the 8-horse field and a very challenging analytical puzzle at that. Another thing to keep in mind when you're handicapping the race is the weather. Santa Anita postponed on Friday, a lot of rain on the West Coast. Make sure you definitely take that into account, although it's hard to with these lightly raced horses that have never been over and off track. But yeah, several ways to go in here, Ed. Where did you land?
I landed on Medina Spirit. I'm going to believe this one ran to his number behind the supposed good thing in the barn. Life is Good, the favorite among the individual entrants in pools 1 and 2. Life is Good has 10 points. Medina Spirit has 4. So we take a look at the Kentucky Derby leaderboard. And unlike the Holy Bull, which we discussed in a separate video, there are some horses here in the Lewis with points already, 10 to the winner. So some looking to climb, some looking to just get on the board. And Spielberg is another one of those, also from the Baffert barn. But yeah, I like Medina Spirit, maybe even as an upset threat to Life is Good last time. So why not here at what I still think will be a square price?
Yeah, ran really well last time. It's still a little bit, we'll kind of get answering questions as we've talked about in other videos with these horses. But was it Life is Good slowing down? Was it Medina Spirit really running on late? Probably a combination of both, I would think, but definitely a $35,000 purchase. You don't see a lot of them in the Baffert barn, but definitely exceeding expectations so far. I landed on Hot Rod Charlie. I don't think it was a fluke despite the big price in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. The tactical speed allows this horse to kind of find his spot mid-pack, if you will, maybe closer up. If the pace is slower, you get Joel Rosario. The big difference has been getting blinkers and moving over to 2 turns on the main track. Both efforts have been strong, but plenty of ways to go in here. I will be opposing Spielberg, though. I was underwhelmed with each of his last couple efforts. How about you?
Yeah, I'm with you. He's certainly of the Bafferts, the one I'm against. And there's some interesting pedigrees in here, too. Someone, Wasperance out of Life is Sweet, who I believe multiple grade 1 winner, Breeders' Cup Sheriffs. So, yeah, this is a welcome respite for what we're used to. It's great seeing those superstars out west like Justify and horses who have run on so well for the Baffert barn. But at the same time, good to see a competitive race and certainly a challenge, Scott, for our players on the leaderboard challenge at Twin Spires. A reminder, opt in. You've only missed 2 races. I only have 11 points. So you get the winner here and I don't. You're right there with me. And it's a $25 win bet. And remind everyone who yours is going on.
I'm going on Hot Rod Charlie. I'm a little concerned or a little bit intrigued by how the pace plays. Glad to hear you have 11 points, assuming you took advantage of Caddo River. I think this race could be one of the first separators, maybe, because I think there are several ways to go. I'm hoping Hot Rod Charlie and Joel Rosario can find that mid-pack spot and boot home at a pretty okay price, I would suspect.
All right, it's a suburb of Cleveland, and it's part of my pick, at least in the Lewis. Medina Spirit, home of the Battling Bees up here. Maybe Medina Spirit can battle for me and get me another 10 points on that leaderboard. Good luck.